everyone, and welcome to the live stream. So today we are going to be going through the brand new update 18 for DML. So at the moment, only Windows and iOS players actually have the update, and Android are going to have it a little bit later on. But even though I already made a video, I thought we might as well get everyone in here, and we might as well take a good look live at the update to see what your guys' thoughts are on some of the changes, the new gifting system, stuff like that. But obviously for now we're just setting everything up and we're just waiting for the stream to actually start itself. But, you know, hope you guys have been okay anyway. And if we get any trolls in here, obviously we will be banning them as usual. Hello Ghost, hello Rooty, hello Alice, hello Moon Heroes, hello Wendell, hello Gamer Michael, hello Kai, hello Zdenka, hello Romanov, hello Muska Puska, and Sophia, and Philip, you are here as well. Did you notice that you are now an officer, Philip? I don't really know what we're going to be doing. And hello Clint as well, and Warwick, Arastramasi. I'm sorry if I can't really say your name right, but it is a little bit foreign. Baruto. I've never watched Naruto, I'm afraid. But I'm going to have to bring the stream up on my mobile first before we get into it. But hope you guys have been okay anyway. It has been a little while since we did last do a live stream. Not that long ago. But you haven't downloaded the update yet. Well, honestly, it's not that different from what we had anyway. But, you know, there are a few little changes that I guess could make quite a lot of difference. Especially if you're a high level guy that doesn't want to get rid of all their portal gems. But it is what it is. Drink bleach every day. Hello? Simmerin. How are you doing, Joanna? And yeah, it seems like we actually have quite a few people here already, so alright, hello, hope you've been having fun. I've been out pretty much all day, so I felt bad about not really uploading a lot, so you know, here we are. And hopefully this is actually going to work on my mobile at least, because this is the worst thing ever. Literally, you can probably see me on my own screen. It's like, maybe not. It's too bright, but that's literally like watching myself. It's very strange. And what's my favourite Pokemon? My favourite Pokemon is Chatot, the bird with a big musical note on its head. Come on! I need to get the wrong way around. The right way around. Oh my god, why is this not working? And Thomas Giss, hi, I love you. Thank you. When will it be released on Android? So far, we don't know. But it's probably literally around the corner, so don't think it's going to be too long. It should be here just pretty much straight away almost. And well done with the Crumbly Dragon. Thank you. I'm very surprised that we managed to get it so quickly. Obviously pretty happy that we did. But anyway, it is just gone 7 o'clock now, so we can get straight to the DML stuff. So I'm not going to make the mistake of leaving that text up like I have done in the past, and then I need to drag myself down. Ooh, I'm becoming tiny. There we go. Little tiny me in the corner there, and now we can actually get our DML stuff set up properly. And I think that should look okay, but let me know if there's any issues with it. What's my least favourite dragon? I don't know, probably just something plain like the fire dragon, honestly, because, you know, we've seen a billion fire dragons before. There's nothing really too extreme or interesting. And you got Regal the first time you tried to breed Tornado on Boiling. Yeah, that is pretty common. You will end up getting quite a lot of the other dragons before you get the legendary Dragon of the Month. But yes, oh, I'm so happy we got the Crumbly Dragon here. I mean, I have to wait a god-awful amount of time because we don't have VIP at the moment. But, again, one less legendary to have to breed. I'm going to be pretty happy with that. But, as some of you probably already watched the update video that I did, or at least part of it, but obviously now we can promote people and everything. So I did promote Philip earlier, so I can promote Philip again if I want to. Can I make you both? No, I can't make you both, Philip, I'm sorry. But yeah, Philip is a officer. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but that's the new stuff regarding that. We've probably been sent more gifts by people. Yeah, we've been sent 3 more, and if we get sent portal gems, it lets us change that into gold. And we did collect a piece for the enchantress dragon earlier, here. So we've got a piece for the enchantress as well, but obviously it's going to take way too long to unlock the enchantress, but alright, is what it is. But we'll start off with some enchantment fights anyway, because I didn't do any earlier, so might as well change it up at least a little bit. You need to download more stuff. How much more stuff do you need to download, Philip? And your favourite legendary Pokemon is Lunala. You've got many more, but you mostly like Lunala. One of my favourite legendaries is probably Articuno, Ho-Oh, birds in general. I am a fan of birds. Yveltal, pretty sweet as well. And you think your game is bugged because you haven't bred a single limited time dragon for 3 months with level 20s. I'm going to tell you a story. I do have a person on Facebook, a lady that's been messaging me, and I know that she's been watching for a while, but she didn't manage to breed a Dragon of the Week or a special dragon for quite a long time. Like, since the Golden Dragon, just nothing. And all I said was, your game isn't bugged, you're just having a bad streak of luck. You just gotta keep trying, and that lady today messaged me and she said, guess what, I managed to breed the Pallet Dragon. So, honestly, it's just a bad streak of luck, and you just need to keep going, and eventually you will get a dragon. We've all had it before, where some days we'll breed 7 legendaries in a row, and other days we won't get a Dragon of the Week for like 4 months. It's just how RNG is. And BRB got to record a video. We'll have fun, Philip. And you've got no space to get update 18. What, on PC? What are you filling your hard drive with? Unless it is on mobile. My mobile is awful. I can't even have games on my phone because I do not have the space for it. And can I show Andy killing everything? We'll get onto that soon. We do need to do a lot of fights because we need to get the gold to unlock the new island. So that is going to be a long journey for us. What's my favourite type? Flying. Quackalakes. My favourite type is probably Dragon, just because of how OP it's been like every gen. But apart from that, probably Flying Dragon is pretty good. Together, it makes them really weak to Ice, which sucks, but you can get some pretty cool Pokemon out of it. And Mehmet, how are you doing? Please record Monster Park. I don't play other mobile games, I'm afraid. I don't enjoy them. I only play DML because we have a whole community here now, so if I didn't have a DML community to talk to, I wouldn't be playing this game, in fact. So that's just how it is, I'm afraid. So I don't really plan on playing many mobile games in the future, or if I do, it would just be for 1 video or 2 videos max sort of thing. But the normal games that I play, like, used to play Overwatch, got bored of it. At the moment, I'm playing a game called Paladins, which I love. And by the way, I'm sorry if I trigger anyone here, but Paladins, to me, is a much better game than Overwatch is. Just putting it out there. And, just other big name games is the stuff that I normally play. You're not 79% sure you're gonna get the Cosmos this month, if I can even breed the correct dragons. Well, the Cosmos is easy to breed for a legendary. Obviously, 5% or just under 5%, not great chances, but much higher than it is for most legendaries, and with there only being 4 other possible dragons that you can breed, he's actually like really easy in comparison. But last year I had so much trouble trying to breed the Cosmos, which sucked. Like, I think it was 90 something breeds that it took for me to get the Cosmos last year, which was not fun, and I did have to speed up my breeds just to get the egg at the end of the day. I don't suggest doing that, but I was forced to do it. Do you think there could ever be a new type in DML? Well, we had that update forever ago with Light and Shadow, because they weren't in the game as part of the base elements, but we did get those added on, so I definitely think there's opportunity for it. Whether there's a real necessity is a different question. Probably not, to be honest. Maybe it'd go better in a new game, but it would still work if they ever did want to bring in a new element. And what's my favourite element in DML? Legendary, because it's not weak to anything. Well, Legendary along with Shadow, because Shadow is overpowered as hell. And how much it does the new island cost? Well, we can take you right over there for anyone that hasn't seen the new island. This is the toy island over here with the big Ferris wheels on either side. We've got the little train that goes by every, like, 20 seconds or so, the ball pit. And overall, this island costs 200 million. So we need to save up like 170 million more. So obviously that's going to be a long journey for us, and we need to not spend all of our gold on stuff. And do I like Rayquaza? It has an ability called Delta Stream when it Mega Evolves, so it's not 4 times the damaged against ice. I don't mind his Delta Stream ability, but because he has a Mega form and because he's a legendary, he's banned in all of these Smogon outlets of battle, so he's pretty much useless in terms of fighting or actually battling in-game. Quackalakes, can you tell me what clan I'm in? I'm in my own clan. Like, I have my own clan. So, I'm not a part of anyone else's. I manage the clan, and if we can get other people to manage it as well, you know, that's going to be useful for me. And do you recommend Ark Survival? It's a fun game, to be honest. It does have dragons inside it. I have seen quite a lot of Ark before because big streamers on Twitch and that play it. But those kind of survival games, they're really buggy, and I'm not really a fan of the survival aspects of them anymore. I like really fast-paced gameplay, which is why stuff like Paladins and all those other games and FPSs like Call of Duty, as embarrassing as that sounds, but they are the stuff that really appeals to me. But the long-winded stuff, kind of like this game, doesn't really have a lot of an impact on me. And should you level up your Regal Dragon? If your dragon is like level 15 and you're going for the legendary, that's fine. Don't feel like you have to level up above level 15 to get him. And the Pallet Dragon has created many great works of art, but this trainer's favourite was the time it painted the Dunkel Viking's mustache rainbow while battling against his dragons. Is that his description? I don't actually remember what it is, so that could very well be the Pallet Dragon's description. I can't find your clan, why is that? Maybe we're on a different platform or a different server, in which case you just can't join, I'm afraid. Plus, we have like 48 members in the clan, so it's pretty much like always full just about. So I wouldn't hold your breath on getting a spot anyway. And if you wouldn't have been doing DML on YouTube, what would you have been doing? Probably making a lot more money. Feels bad, but God knows. I used to do Resident Evil, I used to do Uncharted gameplay, I used to do Devil May Cry, I used to do horror games, slasher games, nothing kid-friendly. I used to do Pokemon, which I still do every now and then, but most of the non-DML stuff gets a lot more viewers and money overall. So, but I still do DML. Why? I'm not really sure. I guess I've just gotten used to it and gotten used to you guys now, because obviously if I moved games, I'm going to lose the community that I have here. So honestly, I could either be a millionaire or I could just be playing the worst games ever known to mankind if I wasn't doing DML. And Headset Boy Lucas, you wanted to shout out, so there you go. And Xavier, hola. How did I come to the name Quackalakes? That was actually because my parrot used to say a bunch of random stuff, like kind of like quack-a-whack, quack-a-whack, and it kind of sounded like Quackalakes, and I just got it from that. So that is literally it. My name came from some stupid ramblings of my dumb parrot. You recommend me to upgrade my Autumn Dragon. Do you have the food to give me? Do you have the enchantment materials to give me? Because if I had them, I would definitely upgrade him. Trust me. And this was a very good chest. Shadow and Legendary, that is going to work wonders for Andy. So there you go. That is actually perfect. we were just talking about it. And I guess we can't really do the enchantment stuff like I wanted to. 2 out of 3, that sucks. But we'll just have to do perfect battles on the map. So we're just going to watch Andy decimate everything as per usual, of course. And playing Pokemon Moon right now, I beat the game in 4 days. I wonder if it's a new record. Pokemon games I normally go through in like 2 to 3 days if I'm playing them. I did do a whole game in one night. One day I think I played it for 15 hours that day. And that was a regular run through. If I was doing an actual speed run or challenge run with just one, I could do it in about 6 hours. If I know exactly where I'm going. They are pretty quick. I am Lightning, you want me to shout out your family? That's a bit weird, but sure, if you want to tell me their names. And shout out your mum. Shout out to I am Lightning's mother. And father, sister, lover, brother, I don't know. Is the Cosmos Dragon good? I personally don't like the Cosmos Dragon that much. He's not very attack heavy. He's more defensive because of his void. And I don't really like the void element that much. It can have its uses, not uses. Don't get me wrong. But personally, I don't like the Cosmos that much. But I was happy when I added him to the collection because I love his design, because he's bright blue. And what's your clan's name? My clan's name is just Quackalakes' clan. So Quackalakes apostrophe or Quackalak apostrophe S clan, because the game made it wrong. I don't know why it did it, but it just changed it to whatever it wanted. So whatever. And do I like anime? If you do, can you try playing Ellswood and download it? I do watch anime. I do have my own My Anime list that's on my YouTube profile. You can go and look through everything I've ever rated or ever watched that I put on there, and just see how horrible I am to anime creators. I don't really plan on playing Ellswood because I have Paladins at the moment that I'm really focusing on, and when I have DML and another game and work on top of this, I don't really have a whole lot of time for anything else, especially when I have other people as well trying to force me to play games with them. So it's either have a social life and go to work and don't play what I want, or I just play a bunch of stuff and don't talk to anyone for the next year. So I need to kind of sort of jumble everything about and try my best to sort of do everything. And Dark Ghost Gaming, you're finally in one of the streams. Good to have you here, my friend. And why did this clan quest thing come from? We just got a notification. Why? I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to DML, admittedly. The chat's going too quick for me! You are great. What is your favourite dragon? My favourite dragon is the Imperial, which is down below, or that way, I think, to you guys. The blue dragon that's on your screen. I do also have the little chick dragon on the screen as well, but the blue one is my favourite dragon in the game. And the King Pyro, hello there, how are you doing? Nothing that I can really show you guys at the moment related to the new update, since we've already gone through it. Again, there's not too much to actually go through, so there's not a whole lot to show, but we are playing the current new update, just so you know. Do you think the Imperial Dragon will be a Dragon of the Week at some point? I hope so. If so, I just want to breed an army of them. Just an army of Imperial Dragons, that is all that I want. That would literally be my favourite thing in the world. And Haitem Gueda, hi. Frempy, hello. And Gaming Kids Murphy, how are you doing? Brands, hello. Stephus YouTube, hello. Super JD, Philip is back. The Enchantress Dragon requires 100 pieces from gifts, and there is a chance of getting 1 piece of food from gifts, and it seems pretty common too. The bug with the 1 piece of food or the low amount of gold is a bug, so they are working on a hotfix for it at the moment, so hopefully we'll stop getting given just 1 piece of food and one coin, because obviously that's not going to help anyone at the moment. And You want episodes translated to Arabic? Well, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to add CCs yourself. Or if there's a way to do it, someone just needs to guide me on how to allow you to do it. But because I don't speak Arabic, I can't do it on your language, I'm afraid. You have the cockatoo dragon. Nice. They are. The enchantment dragons are pretty tough to breed, admittedly. And I got super lucky today. You have 3 cosmos dragons. Wow. Can I do the dungeon? I will do the dungeon at some point today. If your favourite Pokemon is not Reshiram, why is it the profile picture? Because I drew that picture myself years ago. Back when I first got GIMP, the art program. Not when I became a GIMP. That would have very different meaning if you knew what a GIMP actually was. But the art program, I first got it and I just liked the idea for the picture of Reshiram I wanted to do, so that's just how it happened. And what new type would you add to the game, and what would it do in battle? I don't know, I want something related to candy. But I'm not really someone that comes up with the ideas. I'd have to think it through, but I don't know, maybe I don't know, we've got stun, we've got slow, we've got damage reduction, we have a lot. What starter did I pick in Pokemon Sun and Moon? I picked Rowlet, because Birdo, so how could I not, honestly? He's an adorable little fluff muffin, and he's pretty good as a Decidueye. Not in terms of other Pokemon, but he worked pretty well for the team I had. And can I please sub to your channel? No, I don't sub to other people's channels unless I watch them. Because, you know, asking for subs, you might get an influx of subscribers for like a day, and then they're all just going to unsub the next day. So why do it? Doesn't make any sense to me. And what's my favourite epic dragon? People always ask me this, and I still don't have a clear favourite, honestly. And Real Kyle, how are you doing? Can we get information from the beginner, as in how to progress? If you want to progress in the game, literally just do your map battles. That's the best advice I can give you. Do as many as you can every day, and do them endlessly. And how do you get the Emperor? By breeding the... Actually, I do have a video on it. I'm not even going to go into it. If you want to find out, just search how to breed the Emperor Dragon, and then my video, just go on there, click it, and you should see it then and there. Am I meant to be doing perfect battles here? Yes, I am meant to be scoring perfect hits. You guys didn't remind me. I've been forgetting and not paying attention, goddamn. And hello, I can't really say your name because it's in a different language. Ultimate Sam, hello. Cheese Puffs, hello. And Real Kyle Excitable Gamer, I already said your name, but there's your shout out again. Playing Overwatch while watching your stream. How can you do both, unless you're in quick play? And do you know that you are Turkish? I didn't, but thank you for letting me know. And how many dragons do I have? Like 3? What is it? 277? Yeah, just under 300. 277 dragons all up. These are all my lovely, lovely goody dragons down here. A big collection, admittedly, but what do you expect after 2 years of playing this game? And can I react to my vids? I'm not a reaction channel, so no, I'm afraid. And what do you think is the next dragon of the month? Whatever dragon we had for May of last year. I don't remember which one it was. Either way, I already have it, so I'm personally not that bothered, but obviously, if you want to search out what it is, find out what last year's May Dragon of the Month was, there you go. That's probably my best guess of what it's going to be. Vortex Dragon, hello, how are you doing? LPS, my day is okay. I've been out most of the day, so been kind of busy, but what about you? What dragon do you hate? The Balloon Dragon's pretty ugly, but I don't hate him. He's just a little bit troubled in the facial region. But yeah, there's nothing particularly wrong with him apart from his typing sucks. You got Firestorm as your first legendary. Oh, that's not bad. Is a good combo to use torpedo plus wind. It's not a bad combo if you have it, but I still recommend using regal plus fire. I think that's the combo because the chances are just much higher. What is my favourite island in the game? The new one or the polar rock? I love them both, genuinely. They are just so cool with all their moving stuff and everything. Do you want an intro? Not really. I kind of do, because it makes sense, but at the same time, I like just being able to sit down, record, and just showing you guys everything as it is. Which is the reason I don't try and overly edit stuff even when I do have to edit, because that's the kind of content I like watching myself. So that's the way I'm gonna make it, unfortunately. So, you know, if you do want me to edit more, I guess that sucks for you. Unfortunately, we just need 3 more perfect hits in battle, so we're gonna murder Mini here. I am so pretty. Thank you, I don't agree, but thank you for the kind words anyway. I'm sure you're pretty too. Salamander AMPH, hello? Should you try to do an insane demon on Geometry Dash while watching this stream? I mean, if you want to. I did play a game, kind of like the difficulty of the world's hardest game. I managed to finish every level in 45 minutes, so it wasn't really that challenging of a game, to be honest. You use Pixel and Love for your team, and you're waiting for September to breed the Autumn for your team. If I don't get it, which legendary would you recommend? Pixel, Love, Plushie Dragon. Although, if you don't have him yet, he's probably also going to be very difficult to get. But Plushie, love him. Plushie or Briar, if you can't get the Autumn, will make up for anything that the Autumn would have done. And what can be a good legendary to use with the Lantern and the Pixie Dragon? Again, the Autumn Dragon works pretty well. Rumbly or the Crystal, I actually think would probably work pretty well in that combo as well. If you wanted to, the Vortex, I think, would have his uses as well. You could also have a Reindeer Dragon in there, maybe, if you wanted to spice it up a little bit. Epicness is me, hello, it's Habib, you're a new subscriber, glad to have you here. Jesus, we have quite a lot of people in the chat today, 52! I think that's probably a new record. Well, I'm happy that you're all here. Matej, how are you doing, buddy? It has been a little while. Can you get it to email you sent me the next couple of? I'm not really sure what you're asking there, I'm afraid. My favourite legendary in this game is this guy right here, the Torch Dragon. Little Aaron. I do really like him. I love his typing so much as well. But you know what? We don't really have too much else to do, so we're gonna go ahead and do the dungeon for now. And Vils, hello! How are you today? These two can finish this dungeon super easy. Almost 10 million views. Yes, that's very true. We are super close to 10 million views on YouTube, which is insane. Just think, maybe 1 million different people have viewed my videos. That's kind of crazy to think about. Toriel Katnia, hello. You got a picture of Furret there, that's so cute. And you got the pixel, so you're so happy. Not too bad. Happy birthday as well. And Zingo, you're here as well. Hope you've been okay, my dude. And what do I think about the Berry Dragon? He definitely has his uses on a team, but there are better dragons than him overall. So normally, I would suggest not using the Berry. And Jesus Christ, I have a cramp! Ah! Ah! Okay, that's painful. I will sit through the pain. Oh, your first time on this channel. I'm glad that you're here. And what do I think about the new update? Really? Even though there's been a lot of bugs for some people, lost game progress, overall not a whole lot has been added. So there isn't really a whole lot to complain about, if that makes sense, because there isn't a whole lot extra. So it's okay. I'm kind of indifferent about it, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about it. read random combinations and see what you get, please. Maybe after we've collected every single enchantment dragon and everything, but at the moment, we do still have goals in mind, and eventually, maybe I'll be able to start doing that. I would send a super chat, but nah. I've never seen what a super chat actually looks like or what it does. I don't know, it's just an extra feature. I think it gives me money whenever you send it, but I don't really know what else it does apart from just show it up on the stream for everyone. The Lantern is a good legendary should you level it up. Yes, the Lantern is a good legendary. He fits in well with a lot of teams as well. Will this live stream turn into a video? Yeah, more than likely this will be uploaded onto the channel whenever it's finished processing, which is normally done automatically within like 4 to 5 hours. So if you do miss out on anything or you need to leave, you can always come back to the stream and watch the VOD for it later on. Should I try doing Yatagarasu or Sonic Wave or Cataclysm? Sonic Wave. I don't know. It is a pretty good game, Sonic Wave. I'd probably suggest that. I'm your favourite YouTuber. Thank you for kind words, my friend. What is your best dragon? Mine is level 29 elemental. Mine is my autumn dragon at level 70. He loves wrecking face, pretty much. Is Cosmos worth the time? If you are a collector, definitely so. If you are not a dragon collector, then no. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to have to wait a whole year just to get him again, so You are a forever popular YouTuber. I hope so. I want to continue with whatever I decide to do, or other games or whatever, and I hope I can keep helping people. Because obviously most of my videos are how-tos or showcases or gameplay videos, so I hope eventually I can help out more people, just overall. Your first epic dragon was the Agave. Is it a good dragon for fights? Initially, until you replace it with legendaries, he's actually a pretty good dragon overall. I heard Mini is worth 5 atlases. Well, Mini does give you a lot of gold, because if you can just redo the fight over and over again, that's pretty much going to be all the gold that you need for your new island. How do you download DML for PC Windows 7? Unfortunately, you can't, because it's only available on the Play Store, and you only get the Play Store on Windows 8 or above, so otherwise you have to use a really weird program called BlueStacks. It's buggy, it doesn't work well, and I don't suggest using it, honestly. How do you get the Cosmos Dragon? I do have a video on how to breed the Cosmos Dragon on my channel. It's the first video that you'll see when you click on my channel. Just go onto it and just click it, it'll be right there for you. And you've been doing okay, just been taking a break from your channel. Oh, how come, Zingo? I did see a couple of your videos. I didn't comment or anything, obviously, but what's with the break? Say Jamie. Well, there you go, Angel. I said Jamie for you. Not entirely sure why, but there you go. And now Andy's just gonna destroy this dungeon here. How did I get the Love Dragon? I just bred it during February, when it was a Dragon of the Month. And congrats on getting the Crumbly. You're trying to get the fossil now, and you got a 14-hour breeding timer. Ugh. Oh, I know the pain. It's just so annoying when you get all the really high-timed epics instead of the actual dragons you want. Ugh. Bleh. No, thank you. We should give me 20 million subscribers. If you had 20 million people at your disposal, sure, go ahead, but I don't think 20 million people are going to be watching DML, just to be honest. I don't think 20 million people are going to be around for this game. You're fine. Do you like the update I just came? Did you choose elders, co-leaders, etc.? I'm in your clan. Oh, Matej, I didn't really do anything seriously. I just picked out Philip because I just saw him while I was scrolling down, made him an officer just to show it out on video. But I haven't really discussed what's happening in terms of the people being assigned clan rankings at the moment. Don't really know what's going to be happening with it. But I'm probably going to have to go through one day, look through it all, or get Philip and a couple of other people maybe to help me if they want to. Not saying they will, but we'll just have to go through, take a look at everyone, and, you know, just see who's been here for a long time, who's in the channel frequently, and then probably kick out a bunch of the inactives as well. Sharon Tooney, you love me. I love you too, honey. And you got the Pixel Dragon at the last hour of breeding by seeing your videos. Thanks. I'm glad they helped you out, and I'm glad you got a new legendary at the end of the day. Pretty good. Oh god, I've missed out on so much. Hello, Faris? Oh my god, why am I so far behind? I've been reading everything. I'm sorry. Can we be friends in the game? I mean, we can if you want to, but I can't add any more people because my friends list is full, so I'll never really be able to send you any gifts or anything, just so you know. And Cassie is here as well. I am from the UK. Zdenka, how are you too? Okay, and there's a bunch of Russian there. Which one dragon is ugly according to you? The balloon dragon, like I said earlier. He is a pretty ugly guy. But Jesus, I missed out on so much chat. I'm sorry if I missed out on anyone, what you said there. But I'm having to go through it on my mobile. So I have a very little screen that I'm looking at everything through. Oh no, it's gone the wrong way again! Ah! Don't do this to me, please. There we go. And Vortex, you're from Spain. Nice! Is there any way I can still breed the reindeer or autumn dragons? I'm afraid not. Very sad, but no, you can't anymore, I'm afraid. You only can breed them during their selected month, so you're just gonna have to wait. But at least they're both available this year, probably. Maybe. We don't know for sure yet. And hoi! Royal Snow, how are you doing? You're on level 71, is that a high level? In comparison to the general player base, it probably is higher than average, because most people probably end up dropping off after like level 30, something like that. You suck at Xbox Overwatch. What is it about? Is it just aiming with a controller, or is it just general game sense? Stavoni Denali, hello? Can you tell me the name of your clan, please? I want to join. Quackalakes' clan. So just my name, clan. That's it. How many years did it take for me to get to level 105? Well, I've been playing for 2 years. Not that I've really been try-harding or anything, because I definitely haven't. I'm very lazy with this game. But yeah, I have been playing for 2 years. The Totem of Friendship looks different now. Really? Since when? Is it part of the new update? I'll have to have a look. Which is better, the Comet or Autumn Dragon? Autumn. Just flat out. No contestation, the Autumn is better. And the Totem of Friendship, did it always look like that? I don't know. That's a level 4 totem. Or is that like the old version of the level 1 totem? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't pay attention an awful lot in this game, so you guys will have to tell me whether that's the case or not, because I don't know. You don't like having to play 7 comp games a week? That's why I don't play Overwatch anymore, honestly, because again, I was Master / Grandmaster in Overwatch when I was playing with people, because I was playing with people of that elo, and bored as hell, and I'm not going to play 7 games a week. So, literally ruins the game when you have to do that. It was such a silly decision to me. I don't know why they did it, but you know, if people want to play 7 games a week, that's up to them, but it's not my thing. Now I need more perfect hits. Fantastic. How to breed the Stardust Dragon, because you can't breed it. Use the breeding calculator and just type it in. Easy as that. You'll get it very soon. Probably. Have I ever been to Kiev? No, I actually haven't. I've been to a lot of places. Kiev is not one of them. How old am I? I am 18. It's soon to be my 19th birthday in June, actually. I remember when you first showed DML with no commentary, yeah. Before episode 40, I didn't have any commentary on my videos, so they were just flat out gameplay. I was GM, you didn't expect that. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? You think I'm just some casual scrub that plays DML all day? Get out! Get out, bro! No, I was Master slash GM. Officially, that's the elo I was playing at. My account, my main account got up to 3,800, and then I never played the game again, so it decayed all the way back down to Diamond. Because that's how frequently I play Overwatch. You can see you play non-games DML. Well, I do play a lot of stuff that's not DML, amazingly. As much as people don't believe that, I just don't. Birthday, I'm drawing Taiga from Toradora. I have seen... Oh, Taiga, not Taiga. Yes, I did see Toradora. It was like the 6th show I ever watched. It was alright. Wasn't standout to me, but it's pretty good. Do I have the Pilgrim? No! Why did you remind me? Now, the guy did elude me, unfortunately. I really did want to get him, but we didn't manage to breed him. Which just shows you, whether you're my level or a level 10, doesn't matter. You still are not guaranteed to breed every dragon that you want. And you're nowhere near GM. I started at bronze, now at gold. Elo was set as bronze last season because I finished gold 1331. Wow, really? Wow, I'm amazed. Literally, between myself and the group of people that I played with, I was playing with a bunch of people that used to be ex-TF2, professional players, because they used to play the ranked system, like, non-base game, go out of their way to find the outside stuff, and they'd been playing TF2 for about 2,000 to 8,000 hours, each of them, and then they played Overwatch, and then I was just playing with them as if I had 2,000 hours of TF2 experience. So, I honestly found Overwatch to be a very easy game. Same as Paladins, but I prefer Paladins to it. You got the Pilgrim, actually. You got very lucky. Hopefully you'll get one in sometime soon. Well, I doubt he'll be available again anytime soon, honestly. We'll just have to wait. Maybe in 6 months? A year? Maybe he'll come back. And what is my dream on YouTube? Just to help people. Nothing in particular. Literally just, you know, help out everyone, do guide videos. It's what I've always done, really. Guide videos I feel better about, but they do take an awful lot more time to do. And Dark Ghost Gaming is having an actual fit. How do you get the Pixie Dragon? You just have to breed the in-game combo for it. I do have a video on how to breed the Pixie. Again, just search how to breed the Pixie Dragon and just take a look at my video on it. Easy peasy. What is my favourite film? If we're talking about, in general, including anime, then probably one of the highest rated things I have is Kimi no Nawa, but it is kind of overhyped. So apart from that, Tokyo Godfathers was a very, very good movie. And anyone that does watch anime, likes comedy, watch Tokyo Godfathers. It was just an amazing thing to watch. How can I zoom out DML without a mouse? I don't know, honestly. I've never not had a mouse. That's a very good question. You have actually bamboozled me, my friend. It looks like our clan quests are over anyway. Firewolf Gaming, hello. You unsubscribe if I don't watch your video? Well then unsubscribe, because, you know, there's 40 to 50 people here at any time, and I have thousands of people that watch me every day. If I had to go and watch every single viewer's videos, we would be here for the rest of time. So it's not something I can do, I'm afraid. So, you know, if it means that much to you, I'm sorry, but I can't really do that for you. Can you do a heroic mode, the last boss fight? No, I can't. I am considered as a nerd at school for getting excelled in 8 subjects. I used to go to a selective high school, so I know how that feels. But if they want to call you a nerd or whatever, fine. Just keep getting good grades and ignore them. No. Did I see La La Land? Nah, it's not really my kind of thing. I know it did get a high rating, and it was different in comparison to everything else that was showing at the time, but not my kind of thing, I'm afraid. What is my country? England, the United Kingdom. And Gaming Kids Murphy, hello again. You hate me now. I'm sorry, I can't watch everyone's videos. It's just the way it is. I can't watch 1,000 people's videos a day. I can barely even find the time to manage my own clan members, which I haven't done for a long time. So, I know it is sad, but there's not a lot I can do for you. You're gonna leave for Austria Saturday for a ski trip. Well, I hope you have fun anyway. Is it like a family thing, I'm assuming? Or is it just, in general, something else? I don't know. Oh, I want to upgrade. I want to unlock this island so bad. You know, sorry, idiot. I am sorry. I don't have time to watch 1,000,000 videos a day. I am genuinely sorry that I don't have an excess amount of time to go and watch your content. I am sorry. You kill me if you're gonna start abusing people just because they don't want to watch your videos when you're trying to self-promote on my channel, by the way. I need viewers as well. Taking people from me isn't gonna help me, is it? It's not very nice of you. Am I worried because of the Brexit? No, no matter what happens, I think they're gonna be able to manage it quite well. And we already had that whole fiasco last year of everyone going, it's doomsday, everything's gonna be £1,000,000! You know, I've moved countries before. If it was that bad, I'd just move to I don't know. Where would I move? I'd move to Ireland, is where I'd move to. Why did I move to England and not stay here in Australia? I was born in England, and Australia is years behind the rest of the world. There's less opportunity. It's like, if you think, where will I be more likely to get a job, or where will the next YouTube convention be? It'll be America, England. It'll be one of the two. It's either England or America, and I don't want to live in America because of firearms on the street. I know it's not a common thing, but just because I've lived in a country where firearms aren't around me, I'm just used to that, which is why I wouldn't particularly want to go and live in America. Maybe in one of the stricter places on gun laws, maybe I would, but that's honestly my reason for that. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna get killed, right? What do I think about Mehmet Can Yilmaz? What, in particular? I don't know. You're here, I'm happy you're here. I respect you for being here. Is there anything else you want me to say or do? Oh my god, so excited, Toby. Why are you excited? Any reason in particular you're excited? And do you spend all of your money on gems? No, you can see right now I only have 9 gems. I haven't put VIP on. I haven't bought a lot recently. I don't put all of my money on this game. No, by no stretch. I'm saving my money because eventually I do want to buy my own house. Eventually, one day, I'm going to want a family, so I need to start saving up now. I'm only 18, but, you know, might as well start tipping into that retirement fund as we speak. How can I zoom out DML to see the whole map without a mouse? Again, Thomas, I'm not really sure about that, honestly. It's a weird question. I don't think I've ever really had it before. Maybe try on one of the DML Facebook pages or something. Did I do the second to last boss fight in a heroic mode? Nah, my dragons aren't a high enough level for that quite yet. In heroic mode, we can struggle to try and do some fights, but again, they would be a struggle at that. I think most of them have already been done anyway. Like, we could do this one here if we want to. Let's do this. Let's try it out at least. So we'll just one-shot everything here. Ah, Bilal, you're here. And Richard, how are you doing? you feel offended because you're from Australia, I'm sorry, but that's just my thoughts on the country. Obviously, not everyone's gonna feel that way, and I don't mean to offend anyone with my thoughts, but I hate the weather anyway, so no point me living there. Well, real Kyle, if you want to say, this channel is rubbish, I'm a bum. You know, be my guest. If you want to keep watching, you're giving me more money, so you're actually still supporting the channel if you're here. So thank you for that. What work do you dream of doing? There's nothing in particular that I want to do. I've never had anything in particular I really wanted to do, so, like, in terms of work or education, nothing has ever sprung to mind of, yes, I really want to do that. And that's the problem, because I don't have any drive to do anything in particular. Just feels bad, man. Mention you, please. Dennis Kobar, how are you? Oh darn, you'll watch anyway. Well, that's fine, Kyle. Again, I'll be getting more money. If you want to stay partially entertained, it's up to you. And number 3, Happy Mihalik, hello. Again, at the moment we're just getting gold, doing clan quests that we can do and whatever else. There's not really a whole lot else left for us to do for today. And you want money too. I think everyone these days wants money, because money doesn't make you happy, but money gives you the opportunity to be happy a lot easier. And I think that's the main thing to remember. It's just, you get so much more out of life much quicker if you have money, because then you can buy a plane, visit Japan, buy everything in the Pokemon Center. Because that's basically what I wanted to do when I was a little kid. I'd be able to do that if I was super rich, but I'm not super rich. I could buy a lot of what I want whenever I want, really, because I have 2 jobs, and because I'm living in this house, I don't have to pay full rent, so that's nice. So I can still afford things that I want even now. Do I have some tips to get legendaries by breeding? Level up your dragons to like level 15 if you can, and make sure you're using the best combo. That is it. There's nothing else to it but that. Genuinely. Nothing else. You're writing a song about Andy. Wow, that's weird. I've never heard anyone think about anything like that. If you want to, go ahead. No one's going to stop you. Is there any way to breed the dragon with the gear on its head? Are we talking about the steampunk dragon there? I think so. Oh, you mean the plumbing, maybe? The new guy, the colourful one. At the moment, there's no way to get the plumbing dragon, because apparently he was meant to be a weekly card pack dragon, but we don't have any word on how to do it yet. What is my name? My name is Emily. A very basic name. I did kind of dislike the name for a little while, because it's like, oh, you're Emily too. Great. At one point, I have been in classes with 3 Emilys, and that gets very confusing. So, when you have such a common name, it is kind of confusing at times, but oh well. And by goofing as Genji and sitting down, where in the world do I live? I live near London in England. Like, I can get a train to London and get there in like 50 minutes, and it's a direct train. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty much like near the epicenter of this country. What did I like when I was a kid? In general, I like playing video games. I liked video games is what I liked as a kid. Do you have all legendary dragons? Nah, I don't. I don't have the Warlord dragon because he is the arena guy. Never had him. Who else don't I have? I don't have the other enchantment breeding legendaries either. Do I want to come to Turkey? Not in particular, because I have work here to do, I have internet here, I have people here that I have to be around. I don't really like holidays anymore. I travelled the world when I was young and realised I hated a lot of it. So, that is also a feels bad man right there. You live in Birmingham. You know, I went to Birmingham for Insomnia last year, so You know, I was probably, like, outside your front door. Can you show the new island? Oh, Mangan, hello! Did you type before? I didn't actually see. I'm sorry if you did. There are quite a lot of people chatting today, so I am getting kind of confused. Why do YouTube? Because I get to play video games and get paid for it. Simple. What is my second best dragon? That is Reptar, the comet dragon that we have. So, this guy here is our second best at the moment. Am I planning to play a long time today? Not really, because we don't actually have a lot left to do, unfortunately. We can actually level up some of our Ruin Explorers, though, which will be very useful for us. That would be very good. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the clan ranks, though. Ah! Can you get a live stream from week to week? I can't really promise a schedule with my live streams because of my job. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. If I could, I would have a regular schedule, but I can't make promises at the moment, as it stands. And you have to leave soon again anyway. Wow, you're just trying to trigger me. How could you? Do I play Pixel Gun? Nah, I don't. My third best dragon is a Lantern Dragon, actually, now. What day did I go to Insomnia? I went to 58. I think it was the second day? I'm not sure though, but we could have been there at the same time if you went as well. Who knows? I don't want to ask the same question because my first isn't popping up. Oh, if it isn't popping up, then just ask again. Maybe I'll see it then. Maybe I'll actually respond more so. Oh, Philip's just talking in the clan chat. Fair enough. How much does the toy island cost? This one here costs 200 million. So make sure you're saving up all of that gold there. By dragon with a gear on its head, I meant steampunk. Okay, so the steampunk, no. The only way that you can get him, I don't even know where ours is. Ah, there he is. This guy here, you can only get him by finishing the main map, I'm afraid. So no way to breed him. He's just sort of a map completionist dragon. I'm pretty sure I went to Insomnia 58, unless I'm suffering from, like, short-term memory loss or something. Do I like the wind-up dragon? Yeah, I do! I had a whole video where I basically just pawned over him for, like, 20 minutes. So, I do love the little beep beeper right here. Do I have the amber dragon? Yes, yes I do! Where is he? There he is. Little mate! G'day, mate! He's right there. Do I stroke all of my dragons? Only as part of clan quests, admittedly. And can you join my clan, please? I have a lot of people asking to join the clan at any time, because right here, look at all the people asking to join, and then a ton of other people that haven't even put in their applications for the clan. So it is a lot to have to decide who actually gets to join or not. So, you know, I have to go through that one day and sort it all out. When am I gonna level up the Auto Dragon to level 80? Whenever I get the food, whenever the temples get upgraded. It's gonna be a long time, put it that way. And sing your story. I can't see your story anymore because it's too far away. Plus, I'm not really a singer. And Insomnia was just down the road from my house. It's one of those things where you expect it to be more interesting than it is. I feel like nothing really happened. It's just like a big marketing campaign to get you to spend money on, like, merchandise. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, it does feel kind of tacky, if that's the word for it. I guess we can't really do any more of the map fights unless we hire. Let's just hire someone's dragon then. Get over and done with. Actually, we can't hire anything anymore, can we? Because we don't have VIP. Damn it! Okay, well that idea's out the window as well. Oh, feels bad. Do I have the Kitsune? Yes, I do. And how to get easy gold. Just do your daily map fights every single day, and eventually you'll find yourself getting so much more gold and food than you ever used to. Just do your daily map fights, progress in the map as far as you can. Do I have any tips for winning the dungeon? Upgrade your dragon's elements. As soon as you get them to level, like the max level that the elements can be at, you will find yourself winning the dungeon with ease, most of the time. Do you have the Cosmos Dragon? Can you see what you did breeding to get him? I just bred the Regal plus Fire Dragon. That's it. That's literally all I did. What level is Kronos? He is level 2 for me. Chris Jones, you love my videos. Thank you. Do I have a blog? No, I don't have a blog. I do have a Facebook page. I do have an Instagram. But admittedly, I don't post on them very often. I need to get my social media game up to par. I really do. Which dragons do you hate? I don't hate any dragons, but I don't really like the X-Ray very much. I think the X-Ray is just kind of like a cop-out, kind of little crappy thing. Eh. Same, you bred the Regal and Fire and it worked on your 3rd try. Lucky ducky. What is it called? All of my social media is just called quackalakes. All of it is just my main profile. I don't think anyone's sad enough to make up a fake account trying to pretend to be me yet. Like, people have accused me of being a fake account, but no. How often do I play? I try and upload 2 videos a day of this game, so however long those 2 videos take. So basically like an hour and a half a day, if I'm including editing in that, so about an hour of just pure gameplay. What is my favourite baby form? The blah blah blah. The wind-up, actually. He is a lovely, lovely baby. I did do my top favourite eggs in this game as well at one point. Oh, I love how I can just move this whole map. Look at how far out we can zoom. This is crazy. I love it. It's actually so good. But we'll use the remainder of our food to level up our Magma's layer, guys, as well. When did I start playing? January of 2015. And approximately how much money do you get every day out of curiosity? In DML, of course. What do you mean YouTube revenue? Or, oh, you mean actual gold? Normally I get like 30 million if I'm actually bothering with my daily quests. But I haven't been bothering with my daily quests. Whoops. Today is your birthday, is it really? Happy birthday to you! And what was my first legendary? My first legendary was Reptar, actually. And by editing, I literally mean when I've finished uploading my video, you may not notice all the time, but I do go into the editing software, boost up all of the sound, cut out little bits at the beginning and end. So even for the limited editing that I do on the normal videos, I'm actually still editing quite a lot of stuff. And then I have to wait for it to process, then I have to upload that, then I have to alter anything in the description. It takes a bloody long time to upload like 20-minute videos every day. Do you have a glitch to get a free legendary? No. No. Nothing like that, my friend. You know you made the big time when peeps fake you on Facebook and want to be you. Yeah, that's very true. And why am I so good? I am not that good at this game. I'm only at level 105. There are much better players out there than me. What is my favourite colour? My favourite colour is aqua, which is why the Imperial is kind of like my favourite, because he's a nice shade. I really do like his colouring. And is it good luck to live in America while you were born on July 4th? I imagine it kind of would be. Do I have pets? I do have a parrot called Gandhi. He always sits downstairs and he hates people, so he will attack everyone if he gets given the chance. So don't go near him. Ever. Ever. And say hi to you, Royal Snow. Hello. Do you know when the update will come out for Android? No. At the moment, we don't know when the update is going to be out, I'm afraid. So, you know, for now, just gotta sit put and hopefully it will come out soon enough. You're super sorry for being mean. Well, Kyle, you know, there's never any reason to try and be horrible to people, whether that's me, whether that's gaming companies. If you don't really know anything about them, and they're not, like, physically attacking you, there's not really ever a good reason to be just awful to someone. So, just try not to do it. You had 4 exams today. Oh, I'm glad that life is behind me. So glad that the education lifestyle is gone skis for now for me. Oh, I've never been happier. Do you like America? I mean, it's a land of opportunity. Everyone thinks movies, America. They think jobs, America. They think what's happening in the world, America. But like I said earlier, just because there are guns literally like everywhere, it does kind of put me on edge being around that sort of country, just because I've been in a country where they don't have them. I'm sure if I lived in America all my life and saw how it is, I wouldn't care. But coming from somewhere that has extremely tight regulations and stuff like that, it makes you a little bit antsy at the end of the day. Am I going to do a special video for 20,000 subs? I didn't do one for 10,000. I didn't do one for like 300 videos. I don't know. Maybe I should. I was going to do a April Fool's Day video, but then I ran out of time and I was like, no, people will take it seriously and then blame me for stuff again like they always do. So, I just thought, nah, not today. You are in the university. No, at the moment I'm working 2 jobs. I would not have time for university or college at the moment. I'm just going to be building up, getting a bunch of money, getting experience. I'm actually getting a promotion more than likely very soon in my current job. So that is pretty decent for only being 18 and only being there for like a year and a half. So as soon as I get manager stuff and get more of an idea of what I want to do, maybe I'll go back into education. And how high does the friendship totem tier go? I believe tier 4 is still the max for it. And when did you start as a level 1 player? January 2015 is when I began. When the game came out is when I started playing. You caught a live stream, Gummy Bear. Lucky you! First ever leavers penalty, minus 75%. Get wrecked, Sunny Jim. But yeah, I am just gifting everyone on my friends list. You can see we have a lot of people to click through every day, but it is so much faster gifting mystery gifts than it is the regular gifts. There you go. Everyone's finally done. Friendship milestone reached. Pretty good overall. And do I know JLu? I know of her. I've never spoken to her. Never had a reason to, honestly, but it's just, no reason to talk, really. So I know of the lady, yes. Have you got Musically? No, I don't have Musically. I know of it, but again, I don't really use it. And I was so lucky you could get the Pixel. You got the Pixel as a level 15 player. Yeah, it doesn't matter what your level is. You always have a chance of breeding a legendary as long as you are using a combination that you can actually breed the dragon with. So never think that, oh, I'm only a level 12 or I'm only a level 20 so I can't breed the dragon of the month. No, you can. Just gotta be patient and keep going. Firewolf Gaming, you want a shout out? There you go, friend. And will you visit islands? Maybe, I probably will actually. Your first live stream was caught in OC. That might suck if you do like DML, I can understand that. But there you go. You don't have to wait anymore. Okay, looks like it's not going to load there. We'll try and visit one of our clan members. Let's visit Diane. How did you level up so fast? Oh, I didn't. I did not level up quickly. I leveled up super slow, in fact. Because you just need to do your daily quests every day. That is it. You'll level up faster than you've ever seen. What did I breed from my breeding den? The Crumbly legendary, which is the enchantment legendary. Oh, look at his metal island. Is your English good? Well, I can understand you, so it's better than a lot of people's, admittedly. Oh, there's a little snowman over on this island. how cute that is. Snow dragon. Then we got some void habitats over here on Turtle Island. Looks a lot nicer than mine. Some energy, some fire with some spaced out stuff. Then we got this, which actually has already been bought, with a couple of things put on the island. Good Diane, go! And wait, did I miss a part where quackalakes got the crumbly dragon? I haven't uploaded a video on it yet because I got it earlier today and then I just did a video straight up of the new update because as soon as I finished breeding it, I went out, came back, and then the update was out. It's like, oh, fantastic! I'd missed out on more opportunity to make a random video and get more money out of it. I'm only joking. Kind of. Only kind of joking. Let's visit Philip like we always do. Chris Jones, you're sad. Why are you sad? And how do you level up fast? Do the blue map fights every day. Do your daily quests. You'll be leveled up in no time. I always like visiting Philip's Islands because they're just full of babies. Look at them all. 2 echo dragons over here. Some more guys over here. We've got a little waddle of jumpers. Vortex dragon, don't spam, please. Is the island the only update? Nah, there's a player level increase, habitat number increase, mystery gifting, enchantress dragon, clan ranking, minor changes to when you finish quests and stuff. There's some little stuff. And do you play this game every day? Well, since I upload videos of this game every day, yes, I kind of have to. I don't really have a choice. If I didn't, people would be like, why haven't you uploaded? Upload now! So it's worth the hassle not to put people in that position and just play, honestly. You lag on Overwatch, so you get disconnected a lot. That's normally you shouldn't really play ranked if you keep getting disconnected. Just play regular mode. I know it sucks, but until you get stable internet, you can't really be ruining other people's games, because that's just what you're doing, basically. I am so cool! Yeah, you're cool too. You bred it now and it takes 2 days. 2 days equals a legendary. Yes, legendary dragons do take 2 days, so you can pretty much always tell when you have a legendary and not an epic. It's a good rule of thumb to always remember 2 days is a legendary. When I got the hippie, you did not get a light temple because you're not that level yet. Oh, that sucks. Well, at least you have the dragon there, and when you eventually get the light temple upgraded, you'll be able to upgrade the hippie as well. And yeah, you're mainly playing quick play in Overwatch. Yeah, it's a good idea. Again, it's just not worth ruining the whole experience for everyone. Not that you're trying to, it's just some people just don't have the equipment necessary, and that sucks. Like, most people can't stream because their setup isn't good enough or their internet isn't good enough. And that sucks, but, you know, it is a world of privilege. If you ever get the privilege, take it with both your hands and use it to your advantage, is all I can say. My favourite dragon is on the screen, the Imperial Dragon. Is my Agave Dragon enchanted? I think he is, actually. Maybe, maybe not. I might have enchanted him just so I could use him in the Enchantment League. Not sure, though. Can I do a live stream daily? God, no. If I'm working from... If I leave the house to get to work at, like, 8:30 AM every day, and then I get home at 8 PM every day, when is the opportunity for me to do a live stream? Because if I want to get a decent amount of sleep, then I still need to go to bed pretty soon as I get in. And most days I just want to chill or talk to people or spend time with actual people in anybody in the world, so I don't really have the time to live stream every day at all. And what is the best water elemented dragon? The Frostbite is a good epic, the Reindeer is a good legendary, there are a few other guys, but those are some of the first ones that come to mind. Real Kyle, hello again. Both your lantern and love dragons are level 40 and it costs you so much food. Yeah, we all know the struggle in this game. You got disconnected again and another 3 matches of minus 75% XP. Just stop. You just need to stop playing if your internet's bad, I'm afraid. And hi from Russia. Hello, Russian friendo. Paper Mario, you're back again. How have you been doing? And you got the reindeer. What's the dragon that you love in this game? Apart from the Imperial, I do like Andy, Autumn Dragon here, because, you know, he's strong. I do like Reptar for being the first legendary we ever got. I like the Torch, I like the Wind-Up, I like the Astronaut quite a lot. I like the Sumo for how OP he is. I like the Pixie for just how cute it is as a basic legendary. There's a lot of stuff. If you could have any dragon, what would it be? A parrot dragon. Just to mimic the little guy I have downstairs. I would love that. Oh, I got some tango here. My voice, I don't know why, but I've been really sick. Or I felt sick. And, no bueno. So, I'm just trying to get rid of it. We can donate to you, Philip. And in 39 minutes, we'll be able to do a new recipe as well. That is pretty good. We can't do any more quests yet, which sucks. And do I have every dragon? No. Nobody in existence can have every dragon because there are version exclusives or country exclusives, actually. How long did it take to get through all of the campaign map? Like a year and a half? At least you're going to be productive on Friday, you're going to animate all day and maybe stream it. What, do you do like an animation class or something at school and is that where you got it from? Or is it just like a hobby sort of thing? I mean, there's nothing wrong with streaming it as well because then people can come watch if they want to. But at the end of the day, you could do it without streaming, but if you do it with streaming, you could get people give you money or watch. So, nothing wrong with that. And we're getting sent more golden food now, so I think people have upgraded to the new update, so that's why it's no longer bugging out, which is good. So in the game, how do you make a candy dragon? That's like water and plant, just breed water and plant together. Am I going to buy the toy island? As soon as I get enough money, yes. Yes, I will be. And just came back from school and it was a surprise to see my live stream. I know, I don't really stream it this time. Because most days I'm either people are asking me to play stuff or I'm just playing other stuff in general. So, yeah, it's weird that I am streaming today, but I am, so there you go. I wanted to visit a high-level person's island. We don't have that many high-level people, but let's visit Paul anyway. What is my other game? What, that I play? Paladins, if that's the name that you're thinking of. Oh, Paul got the pilgrim. Look at it in the hatchery. What time is it in England? It is 8:20 PM at the moment, or 8:16 PM at night. What is Game Off saying about the iOS version not working? Some people are getting sort of issues. Some people aren't though at the same time. It's just there are quite a lot of bugs at the moment going around. So it's not that it doesn't work. It's just for some people there are a few issues going about. Do you know New Zealand? Well, I used to live in Australia, so I was like an hour away from it. So yeah, definitely. How can I send a present for you? You can send a super chat if you want. You know, the little button that's in the live stream chat, there's like a $sign. If you send that, that's going to give me money and also show your chat to everyone. So instead of spending money on postage, the item, and everything else, just send a chat. It's going to be worthwhile and you're going to get everyone's attention that way. I know it sucks, but I don't have a PO box or anything, and I'm not just going to spurt out my address, because that would be dumb. But, you know, maybe one day, when I have 1 million subs, I will. Spyros, hello. What do I work as? And do I live by myself? A lot of the time I am alone because my mum goes to a different country, and then I'm left to sort of look after the house alone for a long period of time. But I work as a foreign exchange person, so if you've ever wanted holiday money and you go to a bureau de change, as some people call it, bureau de change, really, and then you go, can I have euros? And then I give them to you. That's my job. I give you foreign money. Why isn't Windows appreciated as much as iOS so they get the update first? You know, that's actually untrue. The reason it takes longer is that Gameloft put all the updates out at the same time, and then the Windows Store itself, so the Play Store, it takes longer for it to go through or get verified and put through. So it's actually the process of it trying to get put through that is causing it, not Gameloft. They do put them out at the same time for all devices, but sometimes it gets held up, which is what's happening for Android at the moment. Attila, why are you saying this? Why is someone just swearing in the chat like an imbecile? I mean, if he wants to, he can, but I mean, I'm just gonna time him out. Is this gonna be like the other guy again? I mean, there's no point to it. Why do it? I'm just gonna keep timing you out. Whatever. You know, some people are idiots. It's fine. And do I know Bosnia? I only know about Bosnia because of Philip, honestly. If you had any enchanted dragon from breeding, what would it be? The Briar or Plushie? Or, because I already have the cockatoo, I mean. Hi, quackalakes! Hello, Trail! Again. If you could have any dragon in real life, what would it be? Probably just a basic, cute little dragon. I'd make it a little chibi and make sure it never grew up into a big, terrifying adult, because that would be very, very frightening. I would not enjoy that at all. Oh, how can you send a present for me in the game? That makes more sense. Well, my friends list is full, so you can't actually send me anything, I'm afraid. If I could have a dragon in real life, yeah, I answered that. You have been waiting for a live stream and you're late. It's Eddie. Well, it's okay. I'll probably end up re-uploading this as a live stream VOD, so you can go and watch the rest of the video. I know it's not the same as being here live, of course, but no, it's better than missing out on the whole thing. And how do you breed the pixie dragon? You know, if you really want me to show you, we'll go on the breeding calculator, but just do it yourself. Simple thing to do. Just go over here, click on where it says the Emperor, and just search Pixie. And then, after you've typed it in, click on the Pixie's picture, then scroll down, there you go. Lightning plus Sunflower. Easy peasy. Simple as that. You can do that for any dragon, and it will show you the combo. If you had to choose what would be your favourite dragon, the Imperial, which is the one that is on the screen at the moment, the blue guy, like over there, I think. Rip boss again and again. Well, he gets me a ton of money, you know? Which one dragon is most charming, according to you? Well, charming, it could be taken a lot of ways, but probably like the Rosie is one of those because it has that really sly look. So I could say that. So I could see her as being kind of cunning as a dragon. Like, just to sort of highlight what I mean, because that sounds very weird to me just saying that. But it's like, she's got the mascara, the eyeliner, and everything. She knows what's up, you know. So I could see her being the, air quotes, charming dragon out of a lot there. Sounds kind of weird, me referring to any dragon as charming, but, you know. What do you plan on promoting in your clan? I think Diane is a good choice for co-leaders because she is really active and a high level. Yeah, it probably will be Diane because she always gets MVP. She's very dedicated, a lot more dedicated than I am, unfortunately. And I feel like she would actually do a better job of managing the clan members as well. So it probably will end up being her, honestly. What dragon have you took the most pride in? Probably the Cosmos? because he took the longest to breed, honestly. So, probably him. If you could add anything into the game, what would it be? I don't know, honestly. There's a lot that you could add to make this game better. So thinking of one singular thing, kind of difficult. What is my favourite island? My favourite island is either the Polar Rock or the brand new toy island that we have. Pretty good islands. And can I make a video on how to breed all the 3 element dragons? That would be way too long. Pretty much no one would actually watch it, which is why I have tried to break it up into one short video for each of them. So if you do need to find one particular dragon, you could just go onto that, find it instantly. That's much easier than clicking on a video, having to search for it, with the timestamps and all that, so it just makes more sense. And Chris Jones, you've got a question. Yeah, sure, ask away. Yeah, Diane is pretty much almost always the MVP. You know what, since we are here, and while I will not be forgetting, let's do that. Let's promote her to co-leader just for you guys. Let's not promote her to leader, because I still kind of want to be in charge. But we'll do that. Please note, co-leaders are capable of making significant changes. Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty sure we can trust Diane to do stuff. That is fine by me. Now, everything's glitching out, but we'll do that. And, you know, just for now, I'll leave Paul as an officer as well. Just because, again, I don't want to forget stuff. But I'll keep going through this list of people. Hopefully, eventually, everyone that is in the chat and everything will get a position or something else. How did I feel when I reached 18,000 subs? No different from when I did when I hit 10,000 subs, honestly. You're playing Quick Play seriously, getting lots of limbs. Good for you. You're my biggest fan, bruh. Angel Huskies. I'm glad that you think that, and I'm glad that you're here. What else can I say, really? But it seems like we are thoroughly running out of things to do in-game for today, so I'm pretty much going to have to end it. I mean, we've been going for like an hour and 25 minutes, something like that. So, you know, it has been quite a long stream today, because normally they only go for like 50 minutes. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. You just decided to say, bruh. Bruh, lol. What's up, bruh? Oh, I wish I had my VIP left. No! And this crowded nursery event, we are so far behind. Not happening today. I do want to spend our food, but I also want to save it for the ruin quests. I'm in a predicament, and I wish we would be finding more seals for Kronos, but he's not. He's not complying at all. Stupid dragon. And why did you choose the Auto Dragon and the Lantern and Clay? What dragons would you choose for level 31? The Agave Dragon, the other really easy to breed epics. So the Geyser, Clay is easy to breed, the Tiger Dragon is easy to breed. Just pick some easy stuff, only level them up to level 30, and then eventually replace them with legendary dragons. Remember when I did that 6.5 hour stream that was crazy? Oh, well, it's not that long, because I play video games for much longer than that, but I can't play DML for that long, so I guess in terms of the fact that DML doesn't really last that long, that was kind of a crazy record. And Philip is live streaming tomorrow at 9 PM GMT plus 2. So that is going to be 7 PM UK time for me, I imagine. But, you know, if you want to check out Philip, go ahead. I'm going to be ending my stream very shortly. And the chronos should be petable enchantable. If only, but I don't know how you'd really make it work in a team. It's like the boss dragons, if we don't have them to use it either. Devin Heflin, hello, but we are kind of leaving in a second. So that kind of sucks. But for now, anyway, I'm going to end the normal stuff. So I'm going to make myself a little bit bigger for now. Oh, God. Oh, I can't wait to take this dress off. It's been on all day. Jesus. Trail, are you streaming? That's the only reason I'm really helping out Philip here. If you are streaming, then, you know, check out Trail as well. Do you think I should try to breed every dragon for now, or try to get the new island? Why not do both? You got to play the game, lucky you! And Shadow Razi, hello? But we are leaving now. How do you reckon Silver Leagues? Just level up your dragons, enchant your dragons, train your dragons. Toby, I'm sorry, but I can't really do it. Pavel, you may want the update on Android. It won't be too much longer, I'm sure. Just a little bit more of a wait. So, you know, I'm sure you won't have to wait that much longer at the end of the day. You should be fine. But yes, for now I am going to end it here. So thank you to all of you guys that were here today. We did have quite a lot of people around at this time, surprisingly. I didn't think it would be quite as popular of a time as it is, but it turns out that really late at night is actually pretty good for most people, which sucks. And bye, thanks for the awesome stream. Again, thank you everyone, and as per usual, I will be doing daily DML stuff. This live stream VOD will be uploaded onto YouTube as soon as it processes and everything, so if you want to go and rewatch the stream later on, you can do everything like that. But we only had like one troll today. That was pretty good, because last time it was just the battle of the retardation, which was kind of annoying. You're here till the end! But I should stream again. The plan is to stream again, obviously, like we always have. But anyway, for now, I'm probably going to pop off, play some paladins with some people, maybe, if they ever decide to wake up. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll miss you too, Royal Snow. And the update for Android, sorry, I don't know when it's going to be. But see you guys. Hope you take care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. Hopefully.